Hey all, this is, I think, my third time recording this, so if I sound a little crazy, I'm feeling a little crazy. I just wanted to make this video to well, first of all, actually, I want to say hi to you all. I miss you all dearly. I hope that you're all doing well. I've had a chance to talk to some of you, but not everyone, so I'm hoping that you're all doing well and that we'll get a chance to connect over it today or tomorrow. So the first thing I wanted to do was show you the agenda. This layout is hopefully what I'm going to be using for however long we have to do this continuity of learning game plan. So one of the things I had to do was pivot from my original plan from Romeo and Juliet and now focus on who's to blame. So what we're going to really be doing is analyzing the characters and discussing really who's at fault for what happens at the end of the play, which I think we all know, but spoiler alert, people die. So that's why it's now called Who or What's to Blame. The what could be fate. Maybe it's all just bad luck, and we're going to talk a lot about that over the next few weeks. So your objective is to understand the characters and their motivations in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. I've linked the Common Core state standards there, just because I can't review them with you in person. I'm giving you my little daily positive quote because I know that I'm inundated with a lot of negative news and I'm trying to spread some positivity. And I'm going to try to do that with you all too. So today's quote is, "With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts." So here is the layout. It looks like a lot, but it's mostly just me rambling and trying to cover as many bases as I can when I'm not there with you in person. So your first task is this. Hi, watch my video. I'm just as dorky now as I am in school. So you can see I have the task here, the directions, materials you might need. So like the headphones, just because I'm sure that you're working, maybe you have siblings, your parents, whomever. And then this is going to be a link when this is done to the actual video. And that's a task that's due today. The daily check-in is just a quick form. It is not attendance. You still need to do that separately through Mrs. Fagan in her 8 a.m. email. But this Google form just lets me know how you're doing. Normally, I can just ask you all face to face when we come in how you're doing, and I don't have that opportunity anymore. So I'm just doing a little check-in. And I also have a little question there asking you if we can do some live sessions, which will help me kind of plan out the next week or so. Again, that's due today. It'll take you about a minute. Your third task is Act 1 of the vocab. Some of you have already done this. Some of you are all set. You were doing that last week. Great. You only need to do Act 1 right now, and that assignment should be in your classroom. If you can't find it, absolutely let me know. I believe the chat feature is actually on for you all now, so you all can message me directly. But keep in mind that your accounts are all monitored by Ledyard High School and Ledyard Public Schools, I should say. So people can see what you're saying. So be careful what you're messaging to your friends, and of course to your teachers. So that again that's due Thursday, which is your next class. So go ahead and you can only have to do Act 1. You can do all the acts. Some of you have already done all the acts, whatever. The prologue. So most B-Day students have already done this prologue assignment, but some of you are absent, and my A-Day students, we didn't get to this. So I'm putting that assignment in classroom for you. So you only need to do it if you have not done it yet. And you should note that via, I believe it's in Power School, I've put in the grade. But if it doesn't look familiar to you, then you need to do it. I also made a little video that says prologue review that goes through it. So you can watch that to recap if you'd like, if you kind of forgot what we went over, because it's been a while. Or after you're done with the work, you can kind of check your answers that way. That would also be due on Thursday. And then your next task is kind of the daunting one. I need you to read Act 1 of Romeo and Juliet. Obviously, again, not how I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this together in class. So we've done Act 1.1 together in class B-Days, but A-Days we haven't gotten to it yet. So B-Day, I would recommend reading that act. And as you do, I want you to take notes on what you learn about the characters. There's a lot here, and you don't get to meet them all right away. But there's a, grammar error. We're going to fix that right now. Romeo, obviously one of our main characters. Benvolio, his best friend. Tybalt, who's Juliet's cousin. Mercutio, Juliet, the nurse, Friar Lawrence, and then the parents, the Montagues and the Capulets. I don't care how you take these notes. If you want to create a Google Doc, if you like to use sticky notes, I do want some way to check it. So you might need to take a picture and send it to me or share the Google Doc. Or if you have some other ideas, absolutely, please let me know. Or if you want me to create a frame or something, I can do that. Just reach out to me and let me know what's going to help you out, what I can do to make this as easy as possible for you. I've linked here to the actual play if for some reason you've lost your delightful little book. Like I said, it's all online, so you can't escape. So Romeo and Juliet is always available. The other thing I've linked to down here is a YouTube version. Well, it's not YouTube, I'm sorry. It's the 2014 Orlando Bloom version of Romeo and Juliet. It's truly not the best version by any means, but it's what's available right now. I'm also not confident it's legal, so I don't know how long it'll be on YouTube. So keep your fingers crossed that no one takes it down. So the first act is about 32 minutes. If you want to watch it scene by scene, it follows along with the play pretty accurately, or you can just watch the whole act at the end, however you want to do it. That's not due until Monday. Any questions you have between now and then, absolutely reach out to me and let me know. I hope you and your families are doing very well. I miss you all. Keep being awesome, Colonels.